Hi there Libra, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your weekly intuitive reading for October 5th through to the 11th. Libra, let's see what's on the cards for you. Beginning with the Work Your Light Oracle from Rebecca Campbell. See what the overarching messages or themes are for you. For Libra, stop. We have got, ooh, I love this one. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking and keep facing your true north. So something that you've been doing is working for you, Libra. You know, you're on the right path here. But what I also notice in this card is that you might be on an important threshold at the moment. It really reminds me of that Three of Wands kind of energy where, you know, you're really sort of seeing those beginnings of your successes and achievements coming in, but there's a sense that they're not quite here yet, and you might be, you know, at an important kind of action point this week. So we'll see how that plays out in the tarot. Let's first grab you Yogic Path card. Here we go, Buddhi. So Buddhi, Libra, is the energy of the inner wisdom or intellect. And it says that you're remembering what you were born with, all the answers that you were seeking. And life is not about learning, but relearning, letting go of the illusions so we can remember our innate solutions. Yeah, I know that's really my message, is that ultimately the wisdom that we seek is within us, right? And when we say that a tarot reading resonates, it means it really is mirroring or reflecting back to us the truth that we already know within ourselves. So it's very much the energy of like the hermit who goes within to seek the wisdom that he or she knows lies inside. Let's go to the tarot story here, Libra. See where this is going. Beginning with the energy of the recent past. Energies that might be leaving, completing, or transitioning in your life. What you might be journeying. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Page of Pentacles. Okay. Could be new opportunities that are surrounding you and coming in. Got a good flash of the Queen of Swords, your energy as well, Libra. Could be coming into a place of power. Let's get your current or focus energy out for the Libra. There we go. Oh, it always happens, Libra, you know. You should see the personal readings. I don't know, the cards are always perfect. So that's what I'm saying, it's that Three of Wands energy, standing at that important threshold, seeing the successes of the seeds that you've planted starting to deliver, because, well, it's divine timing. It's predestiny, you know, this is the time for that to unfold, Libra. Sorry about that. I'm getting very overexcited here. All right, let's get the next one out. Getting your near future outcome energy here, Libra. Queen of Cups. Okay, and I've got the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So let's clarify, Libra, see where this is going. Page of Pentacles. Ooh, the Tower and the Nine of Wands. Interesting, guys. And then we've got the Ten of Wands at the end of the reading. There is something to be released here. I can see that. That is going to help you get over this threshold, I think. Let's clarify the Three of Wands. It's turning in my hand. The Universe, which is the world energy in this deck. Biggest card of cyclic completion in the tarot. That was actually the Queen of Swords was at the bottom of the deck as that came out. So whatever is completing here, Libra, is going to move you into a greater place of power. Absolutely. Oh wow, this is exciting. So energy of the recent past here, Libra, we have got the Page of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Nine of Wands. Well, nothing really says at the threshold for me more, as well as the Three of Wands, and the Nine of Wands, because the Nine of Wands for me is that almost but not quite. There is some kind of release here that needs to happen in order to get you over the line, get you over the threshold in some kind of situation, and what's going to come in this week for some of you. Now, what are we trying to get over the line? Well, this is a general reading, guys, so I do try and keep it open. There's an important milestone here that I feel that you are achieving, and it's some kind of major completion that stands between you and the new path here, right? Because I have the feeling that you're about to kind of almost step through a portal here into a new chapter, a new phase in your life. So, of course, for some of you, that can be something to do with relationships, maybe releasing one, maybe starting a new one. Same could be said about job and career. Because what I'm seeing here is that there are new tangible opportunities that want to come in for you, Libra, that are just behind the situation here. The Page of Pentacles, and we have 2 pages in this reading, are messengers, right? We have a messenger of tangible opportunity here. The Pentacles can be something like, a new home, a new job, a new way to make money, finances improving. It can also be a new commitment, something going solid, right? So we have this messenger of opportunity here. However, we have the Tower and the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is that real, okay, there is something that needs to shift, something that needs to change, but maybe you've been resisting it for a little while, right? We're at a 9, we haven't quite pushed it over the edge, sorry. But here we've got the 10 of Wands at the end of the reading. We have got the Universe, and we've got the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands carries 1 wand, right? So that could be the 1 plus 9 equals 10, and the Page of Wands can be news, it can be a message. So there may be a communication that happens, or a message that comes in this week, Libra, which is the final straw, the final piece that falls the tower, right? So it could be different for all of you, but just going back to the Nine of Wands, it can be that for some time you've been carrying the weight, the burden of something. You have been weighed down by the situation, and you've been in that kind of fight or flight or freeze, really in that wounded warrior energy. And that fertile pastures, that new opportunity that you are seeking is one massive completion away. And yeah, I feel like that communication, that message, that final wand, that final straw is going to bring down the tower. But the tower is also a really big message of the universe saying, if you don't do it, I will, Libra. Because I've seen the Wheel of Fortune in this reading, I see the world energy in this reading. It says it's karmic time for a big completion to happen in your life so that you can take that fundamental step, towards your new path. Now the card here is saying you're already doing it. So I feel like this is in progress for many of you, or, you are on the right track to making this all happen, to bringing down this tower. Now, the tower energy can be sudden change, guys, and it can feel really uncomfortable or chaotic. It can also be, something that's happening internally, a massive revelation, an illusion, some big penny just landing, the penny that the Page of Pentacles holds maybe. But the tower is actually a blessing in disguise, because it comes in to move you onto your path of purpose, the path of purpose that we see the person in the Three of Wands, about to step onto. So there is a silver lining in the tower. And when the tower comes in, we really need to bring it down, because if we hold on, we go down with it, right? And if we rebuild or patch it up, we generally find ourselves just down the track, maybe 3 months, maybe 6 months, maybe a year down the track, and we're facing a falling tower again, right? Because it says it's built on a shaky foundation. Only takes one bolt of universal lightning, one mishap, and down it comes. But look at this. Current or focus energies, Three of Wands, and the world called the universe in this particular deck. Wow, guys. This is the last card in the Major Arcana, and it says that you have arrived at the end of this karmic lesson, Libra. There's no more in the situation that the tower relates to. So it is time to allow it to fall and to walk out of that rubble as that phoenix rising. It's a real card of victory because it's about knowing when to walk away, knowing when to complete. And if we stay in it, like I said, we can really get stuck in that, in the nine, in the stress, carrying the weight. So this is about knowing how to go with ease and flow into your next chapter, into your next karmic lesson. And you're at the threshold this week, Three of Wands, but you are already doing it. So the person in the Three of Wands has realised that there's nothing left for them in that situation. They've learnt everything that they need to, so the back is turned on it, right? We have disengaged from the past, and we are now taking the inspired action that is required in order to step onto the new path and create our desires, number 3. And I really feel that you can already sense that you're already doing it and that you're heading in the right direction here, Libra, because you can feel or see those ships on that horizon, the new achievements, the new successes coming in for you. And no, they haven't arrived yet because you're at the fundamental stage of planting the seeds, of making it happen. But the promise is that, if you end the cycle and step onto a new path, then absolutely, you will have that abundant harvest in the next season. Look at that, Ace of Cups at the end. Yeah, so 10 of Wands, it's time to release. Time to release the load, the weight. You've been carrying it long enough. This is the completion. Could have been stressful, could have burnt some of you out. But what I always notice in the 10 of Wands, guys, is that those wands are blocking this person's view, When you're carrying the weight of a situation, obviously, usually consumes our energy, our wands, our personal power. And the person that carries the 10 wands cannot see the other pathways, the other opportunities, cannot see what is coming in. So once we've released it, that's when the opportunities start to come in. And then this page of Wands card, which for me potentially represents the good news that is going to come in, the good news or the final piece that's going to help you fall this tower. But what I also noticed about this page of Wands is how, again, we have another person who looks over their shoulder at the past and says, you know what, thanks for the ride, it's been great, but there's nothing here for me now. I'm stepping into the Stargate, I'm stepping into the portal, I'm following my light, and I'm going to transform. I'm going to transform my life and I'm going to transform myself. Because Libra, for me, this always looks like, the chrysalis that the caterpillar goes in to turn into the butterfly. This is a transformation point in your life. So I absolutely love that. Now, what is the transformation? What is it leading to? Well, look. The Queen of Cups holds the Ace of Cups. And then we have the Ace of Cups here in the reading. This is about refocusing your energy, focusing your energy on what the heart desires. The Queen of Cups is all about heart, intuition, wisdom. She's intuitively connected. She's emotionally grounded. And she knows where to put her focus, in order to seize the opportunities and make them expand. And the opportunities that could be waiting for you through the portal here, Libra, Ace of Cups, the great love, the great emotional fulfillment that comes to the one who's walked the journey of transformation. Lotus flowers on the surface. That's why I called my channel Wild Lotus Tarot, guys, because, this is a symbol of transformation. These lotus flowers, they start their journey as a small seed in the mud, and they follow the light up, fighting through the water, through life's challenges, where eventually they can bloom on the surface. So it's the one that's walked the path. It's one who's gone through the journey, who has overcome the obstacles, has the opportunity to transform. And from that place, because they're ready, because their energy's in the right place, they attract self-love, true love, opportunity, beautiful, fulfilling opportunity. Yeah. It's coming for you. It's coming for you, Libra. I love it. I love it. So lots going on here, ending a really big cycle, turning your back on the past and crossing over that threshold into your new karmic cycle. Okay, Libra, I'm going to leave it there, and I do hope you enjoyed this reading. Keep in mind it is a general reading for the collective, so it won't be everyone's reading this week. If you're called to share, please do leave me a comment. I do read them all and try to respond to them all as well. Helps me get to know you guys and connect with your energies, and I will see you back here next week for another reading.